Assets? No. Wait, there's another thing here? Threshold. Oh, I didn't even see this mission pop up. Oh well. This reminds me of doing missions for the board. Hee. I can, hang on. Cool here. This is just the elevator shaft. That's okay. Ow. Oh no 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 no. Astral spike.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
And this place really is like one massive TARDIS. Can we stop with that light? Please? Get him. Oh, big boys. Gotta get this orb. Oh shit! Shit! There you go, mate. We done? Oh, we gotta put... Is that explosives? During my weekly safety inspection of the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in the state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in uniform direction. In the city in the distance, despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted afterwards. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in the threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. Maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Find the hole. This is what we're after.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you.
Oh, hi.
I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Oh shit, you can travel up? That's not terrifying at all. Fuck off, bastards. Oh shit. Oh, I hate being chased by shit. Ain't nobody got time for this bullshit. Oh, Lord. Nope. No. No. No, no, no. We gotta meet them in Central Executive. I'm out. Later, boys. You guys can draw your little astral spikes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck. I really need to get a new cushion for this chair. Right, I'm back, boys and girls. Set up a nice little operations here.
All sectors. Executive is in the process of being fortified as per your orders. Maintenance is relatively stable. A security employee named Arish has apparently prevented multiple key locations from being taken by the Hiss. Research is overrun, with a small team currently holding the HRA lab. Containment is, well, it's gone dark. No one's heard anything from them since the attack. Let's hope no news is good news.
Let's hope.
Okay. Hi.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Okay.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond.
Where is Dylan now?
Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same.
Hmm.
What if we are?
I'm going. Now. I expected as much. I need to go check on something.
Got weird. Hey, Pat, welcome on in.
I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them.
Watching from my phone during lunch? Alright, Pat.
These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse. Oh. Are you Dylan? What is this game? This game is Control, Pat. It's made by apparently the same people that made Alan Wake and Quantum Break. It's sort of a paranormal game where, yeah, it's weird. This is probably the closest you'll ever see me playing anything remotely spooky. But yeah, it's definitely weird. We're inside a place called the Federal Bureau of Control.
Every time I think it makes sense.
Which kind of study and research paranatural activities and all sorts of stuff. Still in here, Miss Pope?
Faden, you find a prism.
Disrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
I can talk to you now? Off to you, but
Jesse,
wow.
when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
I can go to
Of course.
research.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Do you have any... Oh, Blackrock. We have new questions for you. Cool.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or... Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Hmm.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
That's never a good
wonder
thing.
how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Right?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Okay.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
This was not here earlier. Linguistics ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this is done with a non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between the repeating phrases or one repeated by more than one while hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio file, okay. Yo. Missions. Let's go and do Old Growth, because we've seen a lot of this plant stuff everywhere. So I'm wondering if that'll help us get rid of it or find a way to fix it.
If other species would verbalize hiss resonance like human hosts.
New construct. Oh, upgrade the Pierce. Okay. Well, that's a tier 4 weapon mod right there.
Do.
Abilities. We're gonna want more energy, aren't we? Or maybe more launch damage. Launch large objects, that could be cool as well. Yep. We want to go to research. Where is she at? We go to central research. Probably over here, maybe, right? Somewhere through this. Ow, my knee. After eating kimchi? I've never had kimchi, but I've heard good things. Rex. Okay. We want to go to Underhill's lab. Just in research? Well, wonder what this game would be like being played by someone who can actually aim. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that someone definitely wouldn't be you, Shep. That's for damn sure. Straight up his office.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them?
Sarah changed his name. No, he didn't.
What's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
You're drunk. Go home. Booty.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as,
Last I should get back to painting.
As
Alright,
the,
Pat. I appreciate
life
being here, though,
preserver.
mate.
only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is, classified. One day that classified not water might pour in and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And
Okay.
if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless.
Oh, sweet.
Kidding.
It won't be painless.
I'm kidding. We're making more.
Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us and through us and from us. But what is the vibrations? What if the vibrations is conscious? What could force? What could a force like that do? Redacted opened the door to a redacted. I've called redacted. Redacted emits a force that is beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder: is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWE altered items, objects of power. Do they share a common redacted that we've not yet discover? We can harmonize control points. What else could the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance could answer the whole time? Astral plane. Bureau has spent years studying why objects transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that the potential reciprocated receptacle, element would be inhabited by a paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it object power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth and as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its border receded. Okay. The astral plane was early threshold into the oldest house. The connection was severed, and now two are linked solely through the objects of power. I'll determine to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. Budget request. Suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you about you asking for an increase in the department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been a squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of budget increase. Just think of what those additional resources could do to an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Lewis Abram. Or Abram Lewis. Words are hard, man. It's tough. It's hard reading that shit when being dyslexic. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that have been little information on. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate. These links are innate. Fact ingrained into every redactive of objects such as the hotline and or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by Redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Okay. Research.
Possibly changing. I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses.
Okay.
The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Ichigo treat? How are you, cat? I've got our food here. One sec. Ooh. You want something to eat? Ow. You are full on asleep and give zero fuck. Boop. Thanks. Has to be lifted over to your food. It's a hard life she has.
Can never pass through. Dimensional research.
Oh, you have a hairball? Really? I don't think I'm meant to be here. At all, not yet. Meant to be in research, which we are, and Underhill's lab, which must be through here. Only like unmarked place. Okay. Oh. That's just looping. Alright, I get it, I get it. Ever smoking cigarettes and the ashtray. Oh wait, there is that the Synchronicity Lab? Might be over the Synchronicity Lab. There is something over there on the far left. Take out the healing thing. shit! Right there, see you. You work for me now, friend. Help me kill that thing. Useless. Oh, hi. No. No. Oh shit. Done. I'm gonna shoot. Motherfucker. Mirror testing. Was it down here? No, we need clearance level 6 for this. We've only got 5, so that's not now. I don't see her lab anywhere. It usually marks them in yellow. Like, at least the direction we're meant to go. Hypnosis lab. We'll do that later, I guess.